We were married for 2 months before I found out she was cheating on me. I've told my family and friends, but my therapist suggested I share what happened since I'm better at writing these things than talking about them. Please be nice. After getting married, we moved a few weeks later into a new house on the East Coast. It was a change for me because I was used to the countryside, but I got used to it fairly fast. The idea was to move to another branch of the retail company I was working at and start a family. She was shy at first and stayed in the house, but after a month, she got out more and started a new job. It was part-time, so I was able to work around my schedule to drive her to work and pick her up. I didn't get a chance to meet many of her co-workers, but I did meet her boss. He seemed like a decent guy. We talked about football, and it turns out he had a wife as well. This went on until my wife suggested that she just drive herself to work because she felt more comfortable and didn't want to add to my daily troubles. It was a nice change of pace, but my wife was more of the acts of service love language, so it threw me off, but I agreed. Maybe we were spending a little too much time together, and a relationship needs some time to breathe. Our days were pretty normal, but I had noticed that we haven't had sex in a while. She would either be too tired after working, or she wouldn't be in the mood. Understandable, but we haven't gone this long without sex in our relationship. On one of my days off, I woke up early to surprise her with breakfast. We bought a new waffle iron, and she loves waffles, so I was going to try to make one of those waffle sandwiches with bacon and eggs on it. While everything was going on, I popped back upstairs to grab my phone and listen to some music. I noticed her phone wasn't on the charger, so I placed it on the charging pad. I grabbed my phone, then I noticed her phone vibrating like multiple messages were coming through. Her younger sister usually messages her like that when she's complaining about their mother, so I took a glance over, and I see a phone number texting my wife if she likes it like that and how it feels good when she does that. I grabbed her phone and read through the messages. They were from last night when she said she wasn't feeling in the mood. She went to the bathroom and sent this guy nudes. I scrolled through the messages, and it seems like they're deleted daily because I can't see anything from the days before. Then I see who she's sending these messages to. It's her effing boss, the one with the wife. I'm standing there, and I'm about to lose it when the fire alarm goes off because of the waffles being burned downstairs. I rush down and turn it off. She hops out of bed and meets me in the kitchen, and I lose I'm screaming at her, and she breaks down crying. I end up tossing her phone out of our patio. She's pleading with me and saying she's sorry that he took advantage of her and didn't mean to hurt me. Lies. Things got messy during our divorce, and I'm not proud of a lot of the things I said and did. But one good thing to come out of it was her boss got exposed during our divorce. His wife divorced him as well and ended up with his house and got custody of his kids. I hope the bastard pays child support too. He lost his position with the company, and so did my ex. She had a lower-level position, but still, to hell with both of them. My ex had to move back with her mom and sister. I haven't spoken to them since the divorce. Her mother tried to contact me, but I never answered. Once my ex sent those messages, I didn't want to have anything to do with her or people that knew her, or even mutual friends, to be honest. I never learned the truth of what exactly happened. My ex said that she never had sex with the guy, but I don't believe it. Either way, she broke my trust with those messages, and I've been left to pick up the pieces. I'm not fully healed yet, but I'm getting there. I've been talking with my parents more and exploring more of my city. I would have preferred she just left me at the altar instead of putting me through all this. But they say God gives his hardest battles to the strongest individuals. I just have to keep my faith and let things work themselves out. Opinion. I'm sorry this happened to your marriage, Opie. I'm glad you found out about your ex-wife's infidelity. I think being oblivious to a partner cheating is worse because, like in your case, you could have started a family with her without even realizing she was sleeping with someone else, and the probability of the baby being yours is low. Finding out hurts, but at least now you get to divorce her and start over with your life. Your ex-wife did a horrible thing, and I'm sure she's living with the consequences of her actions now. The best revenge you can have on her, Opie, is to live a good life without her, so go for it. Story 2. My girlfriend, 27, and I, 23, have been together for 4 years. We had an amazing relationship. We talked about house layouts, kids' names, pets, and our future. After I graduated, in the beginning, she was very worried that I would cheat on her. Her last boyfriend did it many times, and I understood that. After a while, she got over it. She trusted me, and I trusted her. We had our problems, and we worked through them. I can firmly say that we were deeply in love. But since September, she's been very distant. She talked about her and her plans for the future instead of we or us like she used to do for years. I talked about this with her, and she said that she was trying to find herself and looking more into the essence of the soul and the happiness she could find with herself. For the past few weeks, she's been talking to another guy that I knew was getting too involved too fast, texting all the time, and massive walls of text. She typed on her email as I passed by her computer all the time. I brought this up with her, and she would tell me they're just friends and talking more about this finding herself. Last night, I told her again that this relationship with this guy is really bothering me, and then she dropped this bomb on me. She starts to tell me that she loves him, but not in the way she loves me. She states that now she believes that loving other people sexually is okay to her, that she holds hands and cuddles with him out in public because her beliefs are now okay with that. I asked her if she did anything other than hold hands with this guy, and she told me no. When she left for work this morning, I, ashamedly, looked at her emails. I found pictures, videos, and walls of text to this man about her new beliefs and how everyone should just love each other. She wants to be a polygamist and have multiple people that she loves love her back. She talked about leaving work early and not telling me, then telling me lies about where to meet him after work. This blew my mind, not because of the hundreds of lies she told me, but the complete 180 she's become since a few months ago. This is not the same person, but some part of me thinks I'm the one not getting the message as she talks as if the words of God told her to do this. I love her more than I could love anyone, and now I have a stranger's things boxed up in my living room waiting for her to get home. She has zero understanding of how these things are affecting me. She thinks that because this is what her soul believes, then there's no wrong in what is happening to my life right now. Update. Thank you all for your comments in the original post. I couldn't come to comment, but now I'm not in a good place. She took her stuff and left after some time of her telling me she didn't know where she was going to go. I got her to admit she was moving in with him. She says she wants to be independent now and have poly relationships with her new friends. She told me that I can't give her what she wants anymore. Not just one person can. She admitted to lying about the relationship to this guy and that she was planning on sleeping with him on New Year's Eve. I saw this too in the emails. I asked her if she feels what she did was wrong morally, and she said yes, but believes this person she's becoming is a better person because of it. I don't know what to do. I am really not okay right now. This person who I shared every part of myself with is just gone, and I have no one in my life to turn to. I am, in fact, completely alone with this mind-numbing hole in my heart, and she didn't even fight for us. That hurts the deepest. I can only think of two things right now, her with him and me being alone. In a few comments in the original, you guys said the girl I knew is gone. Now I know this, but I never got to talk to the old her again, and this new her doesn't care. I told her in the beginning that my biggest fear in life was being alone, and now I've been alone for months and didn't even know it. I can't trust anyone ever again, and I don't know what to do. I have no one in my life anymore. Opinion. Opie, I'm sorry your ex-girlfriend is a horrible person. You don't start a new relationship before ending the old one, period. It doesn't matter if she wants to be poly now. You deal first with the relationship you have. I'm sorry that things have ended like this for you. I've been there, and it does get better. Trusting someone again will be hard, and there will be moments where you'll catch yourself doubting them without reason. Choose to trust again, and eventually you'll find someone worthy of it. For now, concentrate on making new friends. Meetup.com can be a godsend. Find some things you're interested in and just go. Being around people who share your interests is a good first step. Now, for some comments. Story 2 comments. I don't understand why she never talked about this with you. I'm so sorry for you. I know how it feels to lose somebody you love, but life goes on. At the right time, you will start seeing other women, and you'll note that there are more and better ones out there for you, who you can open up to. This woman you were together with was, I'm gonna be honest, one of the weirdest and worst women I know. Opie, you've been alone, and you've handled it. I've been reading your last post and the comments on each. I'm concerned about your emotional state. Can you see a therapist to talk you through the next couple of months? This is a big change, and you clearly are having some trouble handling it. No wonder she did a really crappy thing. And Opie, you're not alone. At the very least, you have tons of people online listening to your story and offering support and advice. That's better than some ex of hers. You are so much better without her, and trust me, you will find someone else, someone who you'll be so much happier with. Ask yourself this: would you want to have had children with this woman and then found out about her new attitude like this after the fact? Hell no. You'd be stuck paying child support to someone you didn't want to be with. Also, I know exactly how you feel. My first girlfriend cheated on me, and that was back in high school. I haven't dated since, and I'm a senior at college. I'm afraid of being alone too, but I'm not really trying. So just give yourself time to be yourself and get back up on your feet. And before you know it, you'll be making jokes about your ex over a few drinks with your new special someone.
How do you feel about the OP story? We appreciate you joining us for yet another compelling story where justice is the main focus. So that you don't miss our next story, remember to subscribe. Everyone deserves honesty and loyalty in their relationships. Stay tuned for more captivating stories, but keep in mind that viewers should exercise caution as these stories may include mature subjects.